In this video, we are taking a journey from Sturry Road, heading back towards the A2 dual carriageway at Harbledown, essentially following the road signs towards London. And on this route, we'll be navigating around a number of different roundabouts in Canterbury, some of which are a little bit unconventional, as the road planners have adapted these to keep Canterbury city flowing. We start our journey heading towards Canterbury on the Sturry Road, a 30mph speed limit. And as you can see, there is a bus lane which we need to keep out of. At the first roundabout, the Tortel roundabout, we will be essentially taking first exit left towards London. But what the road sign doesn't show is that we will be taking a left-hand slip road before the roundabout to stop traffic building up. So mirrors the left-hand signal into the slip road. And as we come into this new road, we'll be keeping to the left-hand side, not straight over into the bus lane. Second exit right at the next roundabout, marked all routes, so mirrors and signal on approach, staying on our lane and coming around the outside of the roundabout. And the right hand approach, consistent of traffic to the right of us at the last roundabout, can also navigate to the same exit. Mirrors and signal to leave, as well as good all-round observations as two lanes of traffic merge into one as we leave the second exit right at this roundabout. Not too many difficulties along Military Road, 30mph speed limit. There's a couple of pedestrian crossings, so just be careful when those green lights can potentially turn red. As we head towards the city centre with the cathedral in front of us, I never tire seeing that building. And get your head up and see the road sign with the lane divide, keeping to the right hand side, as the left hand side is for a fairly tight turn into Lady Wootton's Green and up towards Christchurch University. Plenty of room to pass the bus pulling over, checking your mirrors before you do so. And up ahead is the St George's roundabout, where we're taking second exit straight ahead, following the signs to London. So keeping out of trouble, to the left hand lane on the approach, we look to the right for a safe gap. And when we do find that safe gap, come around the outside of the roundabout, mirrors the left hand signal to leave, taking up the left hand lane on our exit. The Riding Gate roundabout is next, bottom of the old Dover Road. Very similar to the last, second exit straight ahead to London. Again left hand lane on the approach, checking your mirrors and to the right for that safe gap. And when we emerge on the outside of the roundabout, checking your mirrors and the left hand signal, and again leaving in the left hand lane as we go past the city wall. Just be a little bit careful on the approach to that last roundabout, because there's quite a large keep clear box outside the fire station on your approach, so just make sure it is clear before you enter that box. Notice the bus lane to the left of us, keep out of it, but it will come to an end as we approach the Wincheap roundabout, as it becomes the designated left hand lane to go to the station or up towards Wincheap, and the lane we are currently in becomes the correct lane to go straight ahead to London. Car position is important here. Leave enough space for vehicles turning left, but do not stray onto the inside of the roundabout, coming back out to the outside once clear of those first couple of exits. Approaching that roundabout on the right hand lane and come around the inside of the roundabout was an option for you there if necessary. Up ahead is the St Peter's roundabout. We'd move across the right hand lane if we go straight ahead. Of course, check your mirrors and letting other people know your intentions with the signal, but again we're heading towards London. The road sign shows a slip road, a continuous road, so we do not have to give way, and most of the time we don't need to stop, but prudent, looking right, making sure no one entering this lane inappropriately. With one final roundabout to navigate, straight ahead for the A2 London bound dual carriageway and right to St Dunstan's. As always, thank you so much for watching. Best of luck with your driving endeavours, and please check out other videos in the Driving Ambition series.